guys, welcome back to playing the Sophomore Book 2, Chapter 5. You and your friends head to the Winter Festival to raise some money, and then it's time for your book launch. How will you handle the excitement? Finally, we're publishing our book. Chapter 5, Take a Bow. You and your friends gather in the living room with the supplies you're going to bring to the Hartfeld Winter Festival. Found my willing knife. It somehow got into my laundry basket. That could have been dangerous. I got these luscious lips. Excuse me? Chris points at his mouth. I wasn't sure what to contribute to the festival, but I got the idea for Kissable and talked to some guys on the team who agreed to help out. Okay, Chris is on the Kissable, Kaitlyn's got singing ground, Zach's willing, Abby's painting caricatures, Tyler's doing electronic diagnostics. James and Zig texted me a couple minutes ago to say they're already setting up the festival. I am ready. You spot Abbie having some difficulty carrying her easel down the stairs. Tyler hurries over to help her. Oh, thanks, Tyler. I probably just want to make sure you don't trip or anything. Not that I think you can't get down the stairs on your own, I just wanted to help. Yeah, I got it, thanks. Hey, they're actually talking. Is this just me or are they making progress? Finally. I mean, it looks like a good sign. I feel like it's been forever since they've been on good terms with each other. This brings me back to the good old days. Oh, the good old days aren't over. I think this whole festival trip is going to be so nostalgic. It's sweet all over again. Becca comes out of the kitchen just then and you notice that she doesn't seem to have prepared anything for the festival. Becca, why aren't you bringing anything? I thought we were each contributing a talent to one of our booths. Seth, please, but tell us everything and anything. But for the fundraiser, I'm performing the role you all foolishly forgot to consider. I'm schmoozing to attract more people to our booths. Great thinking, Becca. Thanks for... He's called by raised voices near the front door. You know, I shouldn't even be surprised more, but you can't blame me for at least hoping you act like an adult for a few... What is going on? That's exactly what I'm doing by bringing this up. Or have you forgotten that I'm the one who never says what's on her mind? I can't do this right now. I'll wait in the car for everyone else. Tyler throws up his arms and stalks out of the house, slamming the door behind him. You and Zach approach Abbie worriedly. Abbie, what happened? I'm sorry on a bad thing, so I really don't think Tyler and I could go to the festival together. It won't be good for anyone involved. She sits down the stairs and you and Zach sit beside her. We don't want to leave either of you behind. We need help from both of you today. I want us to both go as well, but we're both so touchy that we jump at the chance to turn things into an argument. I mean, maybe you two need to... You need to work it out, girl. I get that's easier to blow up or leave partway through an argument, but I think you guys need to figure out how to talk through your emotions instead. If you two could step back and analyze how you really feel before you act, you might not keep getting to these arguments. But is the festival really the place for that? I saw Tyler help you down the stairs just now. You two were nice to each other. It seems like you guys could definitely be around each other when you try. Can't you put your differences aside for just a few hours? It'll make my day to see you working things out, and not to be too selfish, but we could use all the help we could get for this fundraiser. That sounds so nice and good in theory, but I don't know if reality would be that pleasant. Honestly, I don't like you. I'm taking Tyler. I'm sorry, it's just he seemed down. I could probably use a little alone time right now. Like, I honestly don't want to deal with you. Like, I like Tyler way more. You're probably right. I'll just hang out here and watch a movie or something. You squeeze Abbie's shoulder and send a text to Tyler, then return to the rest of your friends. You guys ready to go? You and your friends troop out the front door and make your way to the festival. Let's do it! You arrive to find Zig and James already set up at their booths. Zig is making espressos for a long white and chilly customers. Here you go, man. I tried to make it go on the phone, but it ended up looking kind of funny. Aaron! Dude, that looks awesome. I almost feel bad that I'm going to drink this little guy. Zig knows you and waves. Hi guys, James and I kept these booths open for you. Thanks, you two look busy. James looks up from his booth where he's helping a freshman with the writing assignment. It's just another day for a TA. You and your friends set up your booths while Becca heads into the park to gather patrons, and Chris tracks down some of his team members. Soon things are in full swing. Beside Kaitlyn's singing grand booth, Tyler assists people who are having trouble with their electronic devices. Well, have you tried turning her off and back on again? Ahem. What you want, Claire? You stop your attention to Claire, who stands in front of your booth with her arms crossed. Thank you. Okay, so port your booth, huh? She nods at the sign taped to your booth. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing with the fountain pen and everything. How rustic, this is perfect. It sounds like you need a poem. Clara leans forward, braces her palms on the table. Do I ever? I need something big, something heart-stopping. There's this guy I'm trying to impress. I figured that with your writing skills and my money, we could do something great here. I'm willing to pay more than... She looks down at your song with a frown. $1. Do dollar bills even exist? Anyway, what do you say? This supports me and I've got 50 in my wallet. I will put Shakespeare to shame. I don't think anybody's possible to do that. I'll try. Great, I know I can't be the right person. I always plan my business ventures wisely. You turn to a fresh page of parchment and raise your fountain pen. Whenever you're ready. Okay, so I was thinking you could start by writing about his parents, because let's be real, he's hot. She sighs dreamily and starts talking as you craft some lines. His hair is so silky and blonde and soft, and he has such a bad boy smell, and these gorgeous brown eyes. You place the tip of your palm pen against the page. Eyes of the... Shoot. Mushy, slushy snow? Oh no. Cinnamon spice? Chocolate? Isn't that kind of cliche? Trust me, I've got this. His eyes are the color of chocolate and melt me to my very core. Not bad, I guess. You continue to work on Claire's poem until you're near the bottom of the parchment. And last of all, he has this laugh that's like the best thing I've ever heard in the world. It's loud and bubbly, but deep. A laugh that's contagious like an excitable horse. That makes every room feel full. I don't know if that's even good. But the whole contagious thing, I mean, she said his laugh was like loud and bubbly, but deep. Say contagious? That makes it sound like he's got a cold or something. Trust me here. When he laughs, it's hard not to join in. I hope he's happy every day, so that his laughter can continue to ring true. Oh, I do hope he's happy every day. And your finished poem over to Claire, she skims it over a thoughtful expression on her face. I'd say this is worth about $25. And that's me being generous. I bet my butler could have written this. You should have went to your butler then. She takes out her 15 tears in half, handing you one half. Here you go, thanks. Wait, did you literally just tear her 50 in half? She starts to skip away. Wait, tell people to head this way if they want poetry. Claire disappears to the crowd while hearing you. Welp. During a break in the stream of festival attendees, Zach sidles up to you. You got ink stains all over your fingers. Looks like you've been working hard. I haven't written this much by hand in forever. How's the whittling going? No sponges yet. Though I kind of wish snowmen were so popular. Why do so many people want one made out of wood when they could make one out of snow? 'Tis the season, I guess. Oh, how's the museum with Grandpa, by the way? We never got a chance to talk about that. It was great. We had a lot of fun just walking around and looking at all the cool pieces of architecture. It was so cool and comfortable. Sounds like that was... Nah, I don't want to push it. Because Zach already said that he just wants to, like, just be friends. Bye, soul, ship them. Luna, I get that you're well-intentioned and all, but I'm serious. Grant is my friend, and that's all it needs to be. Oh, but you're so nice and pretty cute, too. Oh, yeah, a cute guy like me has to have cute friends. That's why you're one. Becca comes down the pathway, pushes some loose hair off her eyes. Phew, I haven't smoothed that much in forever. I almost forgotten how tired it is. I feel so alive. You've had plenty of customers. Thanks for your hard work, Becca. Get this. Some of the clubs were willing to sit over their own members, but only if I play their games. Talk about a hard bargain. That sounds pretty fair to me, considering you were trying to take people away from the booze. Psh, whatever. I even politely approached the Dungeon and Doors Club, and they tried to make me play an orc, so no, that wasn't happening. Luna, why don't you take a break from writing and see if you can get some of the other clubs to send over their members? Think of the money. Yeah, we're earning way more money by inviting people over than we will just by waiting for people to show up. No one said raisins might won't be work, Luna. It's just that I'd rather not leave my booth empty besides I am working. A couple of freshmen approach your table. And business is still booming. You finish up a successful day at the festival, spend the evening again ready for your book launch. Later that night, you open your closet to select your outfit for the event. I did get some new clothes over the holidays times. Tonight's the perfect night to try them out. Looks okay. That looks cool too. But I'm gonna stick to my regular duds. I got to have something else in here somewhere that'll work better for tonight. Now I'm good. Oh, this'll do. You meet your friends in the living room and find everyone smiling except for Tyler and Abbie, who's still on opposite sides of the room. James draws you close to kiss you gently on the forehead. From one writer to another, I'm so excited for you, and as your boyfriend, I couldn't be more proud. I can't believe we have a real star in the midst. Ooh, look at you, Zig. Maybe some of us should act like your bodyguards tonight. Do famous writers have those? I don't actually think they do. Who cares? I'll call one of the bodyguards. I got the perfect pairs of shades for it. Luna, you'll be reading a speech tonight, won't you? Ah, look at Zax. And some of the novel. I'm hoping yours truly make an appearance. Yeah, look at Becca. Jeez, it's like the paparazzi's already swarmed in. Feeling the pressure, Luna? I'm excited. Not only for myself, but that Vasquez final book is out to the public at last. James takes out his keys. Don't want to be late. Zig and I are drivers, so everyone pick a car and let's hit the road. You pull into 2 cars and make your way to a bookstore in Northbridge. You arrive to find the bookstore set up for a reading. Patrons mill about, some examine the book display. Gabriella spots you and approaches with a smile. Ah, look at Gabriella. Luna, there you are. She smiles around at all your friends. Thank you so much for coming. You must be just as surprised, Luna, as I am, and as my father would have been. Proud, impressed, amazed, awed, you name it. We joke that she's a mom around the house, but soon we're going to have to promote her to an international best-selling author. Y'all laugh giddy with excitement. How's Rico doing, Gabriella? Gabriella sighs to twinkle her eyes. He's growing so fast. Parenthood has been without its share of hardships. He's such a delight. Dad would have loved him to pieces. Charles has been a big help. He's watching Rico tonight so I could come out here and witness your big moment. Luna, I'm so happy you get your share of the limelight at last. It's about time. You don't really have to. Gabrielle puts a comforting hand on your shoulder. I know this may be a bit intimidating for you, Luna, but you help make this happen. I know you'll do fine. She smiles around at your friends. And you've got all your friends here to support you. I hope I do Professor Vasquez proud tonight. You already have. It looks like it's just about time to start. If you'll excuse me, I'll get the patrons' attention. She heads to the podium and clears her throat. Thank you all for coming tonight. If you will please be seated, we're about to begin. There's a buzz of activity as everyone takes a seat and there's a hush settles over the crowd. I'd like to start tonight with a few words before handing the microphone over to the star of the night. She smiles over at you. Luna, I've said it before, but once again, I'd just like to express how grateful I am for all that you've done for this book for my father. My father will be so proud of what you finished, just as I am. To be able to see his final work in print fills me with so much joy. She looks all over the crowd. Luna is a young talent in the literary world. Her initial entry in it was a plan. She carried my father's mantle gracefully. The Freshman is a novel full of conflict, romance, and friendship, but most of all it is full of heart and made me pine for my college years. I hope you all enjoy it as much as I have, and Luna, I hope we'll be lucky enough to see more writing from you in the future. Hear, hear! The crowd applauds as she leaves the microphone. You head up for your speech. You catch sight of your friends out at the back of the room. James gives you a thumbs up. You clear your throat. Hi there, this is the first for me, and I'm excited to see so many of you. I know you're waiting for the reading, but I'd like to give my own quick thanks first. There's so many people who helped me get here. I'm grateful to every single one of them. I'd also like to thank you for coming tonight to support not only me, but my late professor and mentor, Enrique Vasquez. I especially like to thank Gabriella, my friends, Professor Vasquez. Let's give Professor Vasquez, some spotlight. He saw something in me when I was just a freshman with no idea where I fit in at Hartfeld. It demanded a lot from me. It chose me to always do better. When I began helping him on this novel, I didn't know how large of a role I'd play or how much it would end up meaning to me. I'm grateful for the opportunity and for the person it has made me. Professor Vasquez trusted me with this novel, and I'm glad I could finish it in his memory. The crowd applauds, and you notice Gabriella wiping a tear from her eye. The passage I'm going to read details our protagonist's first encounter with the rather intimidating English professor. You open up the novel and begin reading. We did it, folks! After the reading, you're milling around when you're approached by Gabriella, who draws you into a hug. Wonderful job with the reading, Luna. You're a lovely writer, but you sure know how to bring a story to life with your voice as well. Thank you, Gabriella. I spoke from the heart. I did want to ask how the home repairs are going. I got your email about the next inspection. I plan to be there. We held a fundraiser during the festival today and we earned a fair amount of cash. But I'm not sure how much good it will do. We still have a lot of work ahead of us. It sounds like you're determined. Very. It was daunting at first. Well, it still is daunting, but this house is worth fighting for. We all feel that way. You and your friends have impressed me, Luna. I'm sorry I haven't been a great help, and I'm grateful you put so much effort to save my father's house. I'll do my best to reimburse you for all the expenses you racked up paying for these fixes. I'm proud of you for being so proactive about the situation. And on the subject of being proactive, there are plenty of big names here tonight. Why don't you walk around and make some connections? You bid Gabriella goodbye and start making your way around the bookstore. A man steps in front of you and holds out his hand. Luna, pleasure. I'm calling Harper a polar bear. Polar bear. I want to congratulate you on the release of your first novel. You take Colin's hand and shake it firmly. Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you too. I can't really call the novel my own though. No need to be modest. I'm sure you all know about the Freshman's Rave pre-release reviews. They got to feel pretty thrilling. Thrilling? Scared? I'm not exactly sure which yet. Colin laughs heartily. That sounds like first book jury to me. Do you have any other literary masterpieces in the works? Actually, I have a lot of ideas for my next part. I'm not focusing on writing right now. Man, I'm always thinking about writing. That's great to hear. If you have anything you'd like to share, I hope you will contact us in the future. We'll be very interested in working with you. I appreciate your support. It means a lot considering I'm so new to the scene. James passed by and takes you by his arm. My good friend James My good friend James is here, is a writer as well. James, this is Colin Harper. Colin, this is James Ashton. James shakes Colin's hand eagerly. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Harper. I'm very fond of Polar Bear's catalog. Thank you. Luna here says you write as well? Yes, my first play, Rose the Thorn Park, was actually turned into a Hollywood film, which sucked. Oh yes, I've seen a trailer for that. The premise seemed a little rehashed and predictable. But the film doesn't do James' story justice. James worked so hard to make it a film. Nah, the film was whack. The director made tons of alterations to adapt it for the big screen, right, James? It's true, the story changed a lot. I never thought it would make its way to Hollywood, so I never wrote for that industry. I still have my original manuscript. It's a historical piece in which a rich aristocrat falls in love with a lower-class man in the Victorian era. This historical genre is making a resurgence these days, though in the more boutique setting. Tell you what, send me the manuscript and I'll give it a once-over. If I'm impressed, you might have something going for you. If not, it was at least worth a try. What do you say? I say that sounds incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. I'll get to you tonight. You shake hands again, then Colin shakes your hand as well, wishing you luck before saying goodbye. Suddenly James leans in close to whisper in your ear. Luna, look, that's Dame Eloise Nibley, the acclaimed non-fiction writer. Raina introduced me to her work. In that case, do you like her writing more than mine? No. Go talk to her. Are you sure she's a somebody and I'm a nobody? Please. You take James's hand. James, come on. You're the least nobody person I know. You're great with people and you're aiming to be part of the literary community one day. It couldn't hurt to make connections already. You're making a lot of sense, but come on, put on your brave face, stick in some suave lines, mention your love of Emily Dickinson. I don't want to come off like a tryhard. You give James a push. Then follow your heart. Good luck. You wait for offer. Once you see him begin talking to the author, you turn and find someone else to strike up a conversation with. After talking to several other people, you rejoin your friends, ready to call it a day. At the end of a long night, Zig and Jace drop you off at home. You and your housemates head aside, flopping down the couches or grabbing some snacks in the kitchen. Phew, that was quite a night. Tell me about it. The doorbell rings, so you all look at each other. Do you think Zig or James forgot something? I'll get it. Uh-oh, who is it? Chris walks over to the front door, opens it. You follow a few paces behind. Who is it? Chris tenses up. Dad? Dad? Why, it's Chris and Dash about the blue. Find out what's going on next chapter of Sophomore. Dang, so we finally get to meet Chris's parents, or one of his parents? Jeez, I don't know how I feel about that. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of the Sophomore. So stay frosty. Bye-bye.